Alright, what's up guys? Got to figure out how this is going to work. What's the right zoom level? Always can never figure this out. That's too much. Too much zoom there. Always makes everything look fish-eyed. It doesn't do like a little bit of zoom. It does a lot of zoom or no zoom. It's so annoying. All right, well, I guess this is what we're going to go with today. Deadlifts. Deadlift is a Beth lift. Oh. Make sure I get the good bar. Looks like there's two over here. So we'll start with this. I'm gonna get a little taped up and figure out exactly what I'm working today. I'm probably not gonna do my whole workout today, guys. And for some reason, my app is not updating. There we go. So I can see what I'm doing here. All right, so we are going up 5 pounds today. So last week was the second week doing another weight. So I did it 2 weeks in a row. I'm gonna go up 5 pounds. All right. I'm not looking to grow these numbers overnight, guys. Even a big lift like this, right? Five pounds isn't a huge percentage-wise of the total lift. But I really want to focus on consistency and just incremental growth. I'm not trying to lift the world. Just want to make sure that I maintain my strength, get a little bit stronger each time. I'm only 51, y'all. 30, 40 years to go. It ain't gonna happen overnight. How many of you are thinking about that? Right? And some of you are in your 30s and 40s trying to make things happen overnight. You still got 40, 50 years to go. What's the rush? You know, you're not even halfway there. All right. A couple warm-up sets in and get those hammies warmed up. Oh yeah, boogie, boogie, boogie. Oh yeah, baby. I'm still feeling those hip extensions from a few days ago. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. getting ready to go into the weekend. You got anybody hopping on? We got a few people watching. A couple of people were on, then left. Hey, what's up? Once you hop on, say hi so I know you're here. Of course, I forgot, like I do every day, forget something. I forgot my earbuds, so I had no music to listen to. So I feel like I'm over here talking to myself, even though I know I'm talking to you guys. It just feels weird when I don't have that external noise coming in. Man, I gotta think about changing my warm-up progression and what I want to jump into. So I gotta go up 105 pounds from here. Probably do 50 and 50. Sounds about right. If I do, yeah, so 50, 25 on 25 and 25, 2 times. Make sure I got that weight right. So I'll do this, and then the next one I do will be my first actual working set. I like to put a little chalk, not a lot of chalk, just a little bit. Has a little bit of grippity grip. Oh. How you guys feeling, guys? It's been a stressful week for me at work. A lot of things going on. One of those weeks where no matter how you plan on things going, things just don't seem to go right. Like you're putting out fires all week long. It just is what it is. This kind of helps me manage that. Get out of my head a little bit. I still don't like doing 10 reps or more. I've been doing less than 10 reps in most of my workouts for so long. Just mentally, it's a challenge. It just feels like this set is taking so long. Like, gosh, I'm only halfway through. I got 5 reps. I'm only halfway through. Usually I'm done at 5 reps. I feel like I'm doing 2 workouts every time I do a set. All right, going for 240. So guys, I have a little bit left actually. I need to put one in. I forgot. I do have some salt left. We're pretty much out of salty. I ordered a bunch, but it's gonna take some time to get in. So I'm trying to conserve the salty by mixing it with real salt, actual salt. It doesn't taste nearly as good. Yeah. I think it's getting the job done though. All right, 25s again. If I can find some 25s. All the plates are all over the place today. Guys, if there was one exercise you had to do, or if there was only one exercise you could do to improve your overall health and fitness, this would be it. Deadlift is the best lift. I think from an overall perspective, there's a lot of stuff you can do with deadlifting. Like I said, I'm not going to go the whole hour today. I think I'm testing the algorithm out a little bit, kind of see what the response is from you guys watching. If you actually watch the whole hour when I do a 45-minute or an hour-long workout, or if just getting like 10 minutes in on the first set, or maybe I'll start in the middle of the workout next time and just get my second exercise or something like that and just do 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes maybe max. I'd love to know what you guys think. Are you watching the whole thing when I do an hour? Or is 10 or 15 minutes good enough for you? All right, first set. One of the things you want to start figuring out for yourself is what your setup ritual is going to be. If you watch my videos, I do the same or something very similar every single time I set up. I try to focus on what I'm doing, getting my body ready, activating the muscles I want to activate, getting the angles I want to get, all those things. That felt good. One of the things I'm working on is trying to focus on my leg drive and not pull with my back. And that felt really good with that. I felt like I was driving through my legs every single time. The power was coming from the floor, not from the pull. It's a crazy thing to think about with the deadlift because you call the deadlift a pull exercise because you're pulling weight off the floor. But if you do it right, there's less pulling and there's more pushing. The motion is pulling, but you're actually driving your feet, trying to extend your body, starting from here. So I'm pushing here, and my body kind of follows along with how much I'm pushing into the floor. It's about pressure dynamics. I'm creating pressure in my heels, and because the floor is resisting that pressure, all the power I'm generating has to reflect back. It goes through the rest of my body, which makes my body stand up straight. Hope that makes sense. Power is like light in that sense. If you push power one direction, based on what happens, where you're sending that light, sending that power, it's going to come back at you, it's going to get reflected, it's going to go straight forward, whatever. I wonder if anybody's ever done a comparison of power, the physics of power application and the overlap of the physics of light dispersion. This is me thinking about random things. This is how my brain works, guys. Make these weird connections. But then I'm going to be thinking about this for the rest of the day now. How is power like light? Hey. This is what I mean when I say coming here, doing this, gets my mind off of work and other business and other things. I start thinking about random shit. That no normal person would probably ever think about. Put some salty in my water. Salty. Lemon lime. This is citrus splash. All right, so we got one set down. I got 4 sets to go. Oh, that'll wake you up. Yeah, get it. Get it, get it, get it. All right, set number 2. All right, same setup ritual. Try to get the right distance of my feet. Get my feet planted properly, get that weight distribution where I want it. Shoulders back, shoulder blades tight. You gonna kick me in the head? You gonna kick me in the head?
I don't think I could stretch that.
All right, 2 down, 3 to go. These are feeling good, guys. Feeling real good. We often talk about my heart rate. Let's see if this is going to show my heart rate today. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. 95 right now. What? I'm getting zone 1 training while working out? How does that work? I thought you had to go for a walk, do conversational cardio. Zone 1, zone 2. Ah, man. Ah, boy. You got anybody on? One person watching? No messages? What's up, guys? What are y'all doing? So, I don't talk about this too much, but I'm a firm believer that everybody should have a coach and a mentor through different phases of their life. So, that goes for myself. In the last several years, I've hired multiple coaches, business coaches, professional development, personal coaches, fitness coaches, coaches who do programming for me, to teach me how to do programming, all sorts of different things. And I just signed up, in the process of signing up, for a business coach to help me with preparing the new book that's coming out. Review the book, help me, structure it, make sure that it's as good a quality product as possible. Right? I'm really happy with where the book is now, but I want to have a professional take a look at it who has experience. So the person that I hired as my mentor has a best-selling book out there, a very well-known, especially in the health and fitness and the strength coaching world, and has built a tremendous business based off of the information in the book, the ideas and concepts. And I essentially want to follow his path, right? So I say all the time, if you want to get somewhere, then you need to work with the person or the people, follow their information that are where you want to be. And he is exactly where I want to be right now. So had a call with his team yesterday. We're going to get set up, and in the next few weeks, I'll start having calls with him, working with him on a one-on-one basis to get this book ready to go out and see if we can make some big things happen. I think this book has potential to make a big impact, even more so than my last book. It builds off a lot of the information from the last book. But yeah, I'm super excited. Yeah, buddy. 3 down, 2 to go. Oh, man. Good grief. So, I actually have something in the book. I'm going to be introducing a challenge concept that you can follow for 60 days. To kind of walk you through the process of getting your mindset right, how to start with fitness, how to start with nutrition, and then how to build on that over 60 days, and then take that and kind of build some habits that you can follow on for the rest of your life. And we're actually, if you're a client of mine, whether it be one-on-one coaching in my boot camp or subscribe to one of my fitness programs, you're going to get access to that challenge for free. We have a call this weekend where we're kicking it off. It's going to be for 60 days, and we're just going to go right through it, right? Start off with some mindset work for a couple weeks, and then kick into some nutrition stuff, and we'll kick into some fitness stuff down the road, and we'll talk about measuring our success, how do we make adjustments, and continue on with the process. But in the book, this entire challenge is going to be free. So keep your eyes out, guys. I'll be talking about it more I plan on going on more podcasts and talking about some of the stuff in here. But if you listen to my podcast on Cynthia Thurlow, or my episode, my interview on Cynthia Thurlow's podcast that was just released here at the beginning of January, a lot of the stuff we talk about on that podcast, you're gonna find in the book. It's a really good podcast. We recorded that a year ago, and it was right as I was getting ready to start writing the book. I did not realize until I listened to the podcast episode again how much of what was in the book is what we talked about in that episode. So it's super cool to have that come out right as I'm getting ready for this book to come out. It kind of solidifies in my head that I'm on the right track as far as I'm at a point now where I don't even have to think about these topics. Just ask me to start talking about it and I'm going to go off. And I could probably talk about everything that's in the book from the top of my head because it's just so right in the front of mind right now for me. I see so many people struggling with getting lost in what they're doing, and I really want to help people figure out what the bottom line is, things that they need to look at to make their life a lot easier and more successful. Guys, that feels so much better than last week. 5 pounds heavier than last week. It definitely does not feel like it's kicking my ass as much. Holy crap. That's good. That's super good. We got one more. Hey. One more set. And then the crappy part. Split squats after this. Gotta do them. Oh, okay. That's right. This is the second half of the week. This is the second half of week 5 in this program. So this is a 12-week program. I'm almost halfway through. Yeah, boy. I am surprised at how good this one felt. This felt really good. All right, guys, I need your help. I am at exactly 9,800 followers on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, please go follow me on Instagram. If you do follow me on Instagram, please go tell your friends to follow me on Instagram. I want to get to 10,000 so bad. It doesn't mean anything other than just a number in my head. It's like the scale. It doesn't mean anything, but sometimes we feel good when we see it. It's not like adding 200 users, 200 followers. My Instagram isn't going to make my business take off all of a sudden. But it used to be like the benchmark for successful. Like you could only get verified. I believe it was on Instagram back in the day. If you had 10,000 followers or more, they had options and tools in the app that you could only use if you had 10,000 followers or more. Like it was that number of benchmark of accomplishment or success progression as a social media personality influencer to say 10,000 so. Even though it doesn't really mean hardly anything at all today, I feel like it's been a goal for so long for me that just getting there is going to be like one less thing on my mind. That's really all it is, one less thing on my mind. All right, last set. Oh yeah. And that was it. Okay, that set was definitely harder. All right, done. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it quits. Thanks for hopping in for this. How long has it been? Hey, what's up, Rhonda? Oh my God, Rhonda. How have you not been following me for this long? Thanks for hopping on board. All right, I am done. I'm gonna sign off here, and I'll catch up with you guys next time.